Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Julie and I'm here to do my reaction video for The Old Guard 2. This is a film that was premiered a few days ago, I think, here on Netflix, and I have watched the first one, The Old Guard, no number, that was released in 2020. I watched it because someone sponsored it on 2021, May 2021, and I just posted that one on YouTube, and so I was like, it's perfect because now I get to watch The Old Guard 2 and also post it on YouTube sooner than I did the other one. I love the first one. I'm a huge fan of Charlize. She is incredible. She's gorgeous. I'm going to be watching Atomic Blonde pretty soon during movie week on Patreon, which is gonna happen next week. If you're on Patreon. If you're on YouTube, don't listen to me. If you want to join Patreon, then you get to have a lot of films, because I have like 300 films already on Patreon that have not been edited for YouTube. So go there, check it out. Next week we are going to have an entire week dedicated to films, and you guys get to choose what films I'm going to do. So that is very exciting. I'm very, very excited for that. But right now, I am extremely excited for this one. As always, I don't know anything. I rewatched The Old Guard a few days ago just to have things a little bit more, you know, in my mind. And I am excited to see where the story is going, because it ended with a cliffhanger, with Qyhnn actually, you know, being able to be. Well, we knew she was alive. She has been dying for 500 years. But the team kind of gave up on looking for her. And I understand kind of, because like the ocean is so vast, you know, that where do you even start, right? So it's kind of sad that they did, but I don't know, maybe Qyhnn will hold a grudge because her girlfriend stopped looking for her. And I'm kind of like, I kind of understand you, girl. Like, imagine being drowning over and over again for 500 years. Anyways, but she seemed like she's not afraid of water, because she was actually drinking some water. So we'll see how that goes. We know Andy's immortality has ceased, so she has the one more life, and that will be all for her. So the stakes are higher because of that. But we have, you know, newcomer Niall. We still have Booker, right? But he has been kind of like separated from the group because he betrayed them. And they said for 100 years. But Nikki and Joe are still together, I'm gonna guess. So let's see what they have in store for us, and let's see what the story is going to be about. I don't know if we are gonna have The Old Guard 3. I will totally be here for it. But yeah, I'm excited to watch it. I'm excited to react to it, and I hope you guys are as excited as I am to react to watch me react to this film. So hope you guys enjoy, hope you guys like it, hope you guys continue supporting for more. Please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're watching this on Patreon, make sure to give it a heart. Continue supporting for more, because I will be posting more films and everything. You can always leave suggestions on the comments, but I will love to hear your guys' thoughts on the actual film. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Subscribe, all those good things. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all your support. I hope you guys enjoy it. And without further ado, let's just begin with The Old Guard 2. Yeah, let's begin. Oh, we're going in with Qyhnn? Someone found her. How is it that metal didn't rot for 500 years? Hello, Thurman? Hello? Oh. Are you also in love with her? Oh, yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while, Qyhnn. Hi. Hello. Oh, my children. Well, it's actually not, but.
Do we ever get any days off?
You're such a millennial, Niall.
And he couldn't help for obvious reasons.
Oh. Well, I think he is. Shit, the awkward silence. Aha, hello. We're being sneaky. I love Nikki's hair. You look so cute. Ay! Your finger! Do you put it back? The perks, the perks. That worked. Who's the clown that lives there? Isn't this a little too obvious? Oh! Oh! Don't shoot at her! You have swords here. Oh! I stand with the fact that she can cut me in half. Don't persecute her for that. I wanted it. She told you she was going first. Oh! I drive at 20 kilometers. Oh, look at them. I don't think that's the dog. My God. Oh! I'll actually pay good money for her to do that to me. By the way, for her to like be like to me. I'll do it. I will pay money for her to do that to me. Oh my God, it's Spider-Woman. Ooh! Ah! Don't throw her around! Oh no! Not this again. Oh! 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 Oh my God! In perfect sync. Yes, we love that. I love that they have so many, like, they get so many headshots. We love that. And you know what I also love about these films is that they actually do go, like, run out of ammo. It's not like infinite ammo for them, you know? What is he doing? My child! Oh, he's flying off! Oh my God. Yeah, just your average, you know. It's okay. They're gonna be okay. You're not starting the film with Joe or Nikki dying. For reals. So, they're going to be okay. This is stressful, but they're going to be a-okay.
CIA never taught them how to count.
Yeah. Oh, look at them. Look at them. There we go. End of mission? That looks badass.
Looks good on you.
I agree. Oh, how badass you guys look. That was a good intro. We're back.
No, I think I can.
Fuck.
Just fucking hangovers.
Oh,
I don't know how you do it, Copley.
You're right.
I love this. I love this. I love that the group has kind of like gotten closer. How much time has it passed since the last film? Are we shipping? I'll ship. But Qyhnn, actually, right?
Throwing that guy out the window.
Yeah.
It wasn't supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you?
She's
Gay.
in a room.
I don't know.
You wouldn't be dreaming about her if it didn't mean anything, right? I'll be down to ship them. By the way, I know it's not part of the plot. I know that once she finds out that Qyhnn is back, you know, it will be another story. I know. But like the chemistry is chemistry in there. And you can't deny it. I don't know. This is what we saw at the end of the film.
How do I find Andromache?
Oh, I love that she calls her Andromache. Ah! Oh, look at you looking gorgeous. Wait, what?
Just a little time for myself.
The hell you mean? Aren't you guys married or like by now?
Damn.
So he needs a little. I understand, like, if you live for centuries, right? But like at the same time, I'm kind of like, what do you mean you need time? Does this time involve other people? Because I don't think I will be comfortable with that. It's a wrong way. Like everything's the wrong way for that woman. Okay, so we're gonna follow, and I'm pretty sure Joe knows it. Like as much as you know Joe, Nikki, I'm pretty sure Joe knows you. So he might know that you will follow. So, what is going on with them?
She's spoken of me.
She has. Oh my God, is she like... Okay, I'm gonna guess it is gonna be a little bit more complicated than the fact that she's like still in love and wants to find love of her life. I'm gonna guess there's going to be more to it, but like, how amazing would that be? Also, I don't know what will she be thinking. Whether if she's been like... No, like for the first, I don't know, few years, she might have thought Andy is like Andromache is coming to save me. But also you were dropped in the middle of the ocean, so how will she even start? And she did say though that she gave up. But like with today's technology, I think that it will have been a little bit easier to find her. Maybe, probably. But at the same time, it's kind of like the ocean is so like big that where do you even start? I don't know.
And release her from it.
Oh, only to find out that
Just to find out.
the ocean is big. Psychological pain to physical pain plus psychological. It's different. She's like, I'm not getting in the middle of this.
Nikki.
Okay. So you're in Seoul and they are in Paris. How did you travel this? Is it close? His secret is that he's another immortal.
You're still wearing Quinn's necklace.
Oh, yes, the good girlfriend she is.
2,300 for a round number.
Oh, yeah. What? 40.
43.
Is he older than Quinn? Then how old was Andromache?
Those volumes were stolen by one of us.
The woman Niall's been dreaming about.
Okay.
I've written books.
I thought Andy knew all the immortals. Apparently, there's an entire gang. Like, right? All over the world. I will guess so. But since they were all over the world, I thought they were the only ones. But no. Okay. Cool.
She is older than any of us. No.
Nah, dude.
Andromache is the first.
Older than Andromache? Oh. It said that she
Afterwards, I
escaped.
retreated to my-
Oh, it's her, the one buying all the guns. Okay. Oh, she
So should
evil.
you.
And she's the first of the immortals. Imagine that. Okay, that was a lot. I love that they're, fighting.
Who's this?
Boss, you lied to us?
Nah, omitting the truth. So we're all finding out that there's an older one because we thought Andy was the old one. Okay, but we were in exile. I understand, but at the same time, it's like kind of like it's complicated, right? Booker can be betraying us every single time, right? So it's an immortal reunion, class of 0001. More gay drama. I love it. What is that? Oh, a letter. I thought it was perfume for some reason. This lesbian. I love it.
Only to learn.
Your love.
Find me where you always could.
Where? It's not gonna be kinky as I'm expecting it. It's my wife! The wife is out! Don't talk to her like you know her.
And I know your head's not on straight when it comes to her. If our places were swapped, would you let me go alone?
She can't think straight. I wonder why. There we go. It's a betrayal, though. It was a betrayal. And it's been 6 months. Well, you don't until he proves that he's not gonna sell you out again. I do love that she's going with a new girlfriend to meet the former girlfriend, For all intents and purposes, you were married to Quinn. What was that? She will never do that. Shut up. You will never do that.
Anything. Wish I could.
Oh, babe. I love her so much.
I don't mean physically.
Oh, okay. The person you have become? Okay. Yeah, because this is the love of her life. Honestly, if you don't kiss that woman on this film, I'm gonna flip. I will never be able to park as smoothly as she did. Thank you. You are the soul of this team right now. Right? Damn. That guy just is staring at her. Oh, she's reminiscing. I was like, Booker, what the fuck? Them throughout the centuries in this place. It's like walking down memory lane. And she's literally doing that. For sure she's not dressed that way, but like, she hasn't changed. Kiss. They're not gonna kiss. So sorry. Yeah, that's not gonna cut it, right?
Find me in one small area of ocean.
The ocean. A small area? With the ocean? I don't know, Quinn. Maybe you need to grab a map. Yes, but she searched. And she went on doing amazing things with her life, by the way. How you two not banging first is unbelievable to me. And she has been alone this entire time.
You're not.
You're not.
You have me.
Doesn't want to talk about the new girlfriend, though.
Come home.
Drown me in a coffin at the bottom of the sea.
I understand.
No.
I understand the grudge against humanity. I'm human. I have a grudge. So, you know what? It's fair for her not to want to fight for us. Completely fair. Oh, you don't know that she lost her immortality, by the way. Tell her you lost it. I don't know why you haven't kissed her. That will convince me. Did you lost her? The woman you've been dreaming. Is it because she's like the oldest and she's the youngest? Kiss. Okay. Or punch each other and then kiss. We lesbians are complicated sometimes.
Fight.
You're gonna do whatever she asks you to do. Oh, wow. You could be scissoring right now. I don't know what the hell you guys are doing. Make love, not war. Oh, we're bringing knives. Oh, guys. Yeah, I did. Oh, she's right there.
Stop!
Oh, kiss. They want to be dramatic. She took the necklace. Oh my god, she has to choose. Can Qyhnn fly? Find Niall, though. Maybe she has wings now. We don't know. Honestly, the fact that Discord is the one that found her is kind of like, you kind of owe her that. You walked away when you actually had a chance of like actually rescuing her, right? To Immortals, they could have made it out. To Immortals, no, for Immortals fighting that village, it could have been done. But no.
My choice.
Yeah, true. And we have a choice with you. She's telling us that she's older than Jesus. By the way.
You are the last immortal.
How do you know that? Does she? Shit. Imagine if they had the birthmarks in their bumps. All this time she has blamed herself for everything. So to say that she has not been trapped. You're telling me that in 1,500 years they never made out. You're telling me that with all the free time they never made out. The way I don't believe any of you.
Yeah, when they first met, they fought.
Is that how she takes the immortality? Would you look at that? How fitting. But she didn't know. We're not blaming her. Oh. It's just a theory. Okay, I'm gonna guess he will want to try that. Because he also blames himself for a lot.
She's betraying you out of hurt.
Yeah, that's true. I do agree. Book is going to, like, willingly give his life for Andy. That's clearly what is happening. Okay, she's upset. Oh, humanity? I agree. Wipe us out. I'm just saying, we tried the fighting. We should try the loving part of it. I think it will be a lot better. But they don't want to listen to me. Because, like, someone asked me, does everything has to be gay for you? No. But why not? Oh, nuclear facility. Qyhnn, what was the point? Couldn't you go in like sneakily? Like, you guys are gonna steal a nuclear weapon? Oh my god. Oh, I think I know what he's trying to do. Get hurt. Yeah.
I would like a chance too.
Oh, he wants to give the immortality? He wants to test his theory, right? I mean, 2 against 1 seems unfair. Oh. I don't like that you're using her, though, you know?
Promise me.
Shit. Stop with all this nonsense. How is he gonna do it? How did the immortality thing transmit? Wound to wound? What, did it transfer? You have to think really hard about it? What is it?
10 million people.
My god, Qyhnn. Yeah, but you have to, like, I understand Booker. I understand his decision. You know, but Tua needs to tell everyone what the situation is. And explain to Niall what she can actually do. It's no longer a theory, because it has happened with Andy, and it also happened with Book, as we just saw. So, are her wounds healing?
That's truly immortal.
That's true. Nikki the poet. Imagine having a love like that. How truly powerful they are. Because they have each other. That is so beautiful. You're gonna knock? We don't know what they want. Oh, I love how powerful they are. Coordinated, you know, from centuries of doing this. I don't know. I think there's something else in plan here. Maybe they're planning to kidnap you. Oh, there they are. Now you're surrounded. Wonderful. They want you alive. And also you can't shoot. Oh, I do love the hand-in-hand combat, though. Ah! Oh, no! There we go. Oh, no! Another bomb! They keep going. They keep going. My god! I love that. The fuck are you doing? Woo! Mama! Does it tickle you? What the hell? You think? Oh, damn it. They want to... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Copley has company. Divide and conquer, right? Oh! You gonna freeze them? They froze them! I hate them. Oh! Where's Booker? There we go. Where's Niall? It worked! She didn't even notice because of the rush.
How?
Don't ask. Oh, God, no! Buck! You didn't have to go right now, Buck! You could have still let her fight, though. Now... Aw, Buck. Now she's pissed! Buck didn't need to die right there and then, you know. Be careful that they might freeze you. Oh my God, Qyhnn, you scared the hell out of me. Oh, the girlfriend's fighting. Oh! I wanna say something. Has Discord told you that a wound from her will automatically, you know, kill you or like take your immortality from you? Because if that is the truth, I don't think you will be fighting her. Or maybe you would. I don't know, but she cut you and you're not healing. She didn't told you, didn't she? Ah! You're alone. And of course Discord didn't tell her because at the end of the day she wants all of them gone, right? Didn't you want to kiss her after 500 years? Let's go, Andy! I love how evil she is. Andy! Guys, if you guys explode into little pieces, can you still come back as a one single human? Or person? Ow! You caught us off guard. Is she? Oh my God! Andy? For fuck's sakes. She was her friend. Oh no, is she gonna fight? Is Uma gonna fight right now? Oh my God. I love the fact that I love both of these women. Oh my God! Oh, look at her with her. I love Uma so much. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What was that? Oh, and you want your immortality back? So what? She wants the, like, someone to transfer the immortality back to her. That's why we saw the shaky hand before. Oh, wouldn't have put two and two together then. I thought she had Parkinson. But then I was like, but then if you think about it, they can't get sick, right?
And give it to me.
They have to do that willingly, though. This is selfish, bitch. I mean, this will stop her for now. Oh, fuck you. She needs time to heal. So there will be another part. And you have Qyhnn by your side, right? And will you finally kiss in the third movie? What happened with Qyhnn? Yeah, I don't picture her as much of a reader, I think. All Immortals should have like a WhatsApp. Oh, there we go. There's Qyhnn. They should have like a WhatsApp group or something like that. Can you guys kiss already? Oh, they're checking on their wounds. I just like me looking through the pages to see if there is a picture. Oh, you're not telling me that they were not in love. You're not telling me that's not love.
I like.
Oh, God damn it. What, you go first?
Will fight by my side.
Whatever you want, wifey. Whatever you want, wifey. They're like, who's gonna top?
I always go first.
Oh!
Not anymore, you don't.
I ship them so much. Kiss already! You're playing with my feelings! It's not fair! Okay, guys, so that was the end of The Old Guard 2. I'm going to assume that this is the second of probably 3 films. I could see them wrapping things up with the Immortals on like a 3rd film and make this like a perfect trilogy. I don't know if there are plans to do that or not. Like I said, I don't follow up with the films and things like that, you know, on social media. Just so I'm not spoiled by it. And right now, even though I have finished the second film, I have not searched into see if they are actually going to have a 3rd installment for The Old Guard. But I will absolutely love a 3rd one. This second film was a little bit kind of like a setup, honestly, for like the biggest story to follow. I do think that this is like a film. It didn't felt as, was it badass? It was badass. It had lots of action, but I feel like the stakes were higher on the previous one than they were here. But the thing that I love about this film is that we got a little more into the lore, you know, of the Immortals, right? We get to meet someone that is even older than Andromache, right? Older than Andy, the first immortal. The only thing that it kind of reminded me of and how epic it was with the originals on the Vampire Diaries, which is kind of a story kind of like that, because like we had the originals, the first vampires, you know, and then we had, you know, the story. If you have watched the Vampire Diaries, you will know. If you haven't, honestly, it's a good watch. It's a really good watch. So I kind of like that they dive a little bit into the entire lore for the Immortals. We know that Andy might be the oldest in her group, but she is not the first immortal as she has thought of for her entire life. Because before her, she never met someone else. Or so we think so, right? Because there was one immortal that was older than her, that was actually the one that saved her instead of Qyhnn, back when both of them were captured and they have to endure everything that they did. And, you know, he was able to save her, but not Qyhnn. Now, everything that is happening is because of this girl's fault, I believe. Because, like, Andy might be involving herself with human affairs and might be, you know, doing things that at the end of the day we kind of see the purpose of it. At the end of the previous film, where every good thing that she has done has led like a replay effect into better things in the world, even though we don't see it, or the fact that Andy herself did not see it like that before. By the end of the first film, she kind of understands that her life had a meaning, has had a purpose, you know, and she kind of, by the end and the beginning of this film, she kind of is embracing the fact that the fact that she's doing good today will lead to good things in the future that she might see happening, or that she might not, you know. But she has that passion and she has that meaning, and she has been able to fulfill that, and because of that she feels, like we see at the beginning of the film, she says that she's at peace, she says that she is happy, you know. And it's the first time that we actually see her without that burden of all the years that have gone through her, right? So we start the film pretty much like that, with her taking down, you know, there's bad guys that are dealing with guns, and all of that. And then we're presented with no other than Uma Thurman, you know, that honestly, I was like, I am a huge Kill Bill fan. Maybe not the biggest out there, but I do have watched those films, and I have seen firsthand how amazing Uma is, with, you know, holding swords and fighting, and how badass she is. So the fact that we have her here, a different, I'm gonna guess that she's a little bit older than Charlize, right? And we see her, and the way she has, you know, at that time, honestly, I don't think before her I have seen more badass characters, female badass characters, than her. Like my reference point is very much the bride from Kill Bill, you know. And then we have Charlize, that she's also a badass. She also does a lot of action things, but it's kind of amazing to see this badass actresses, you know, coming in and doing this kind of dance with one another, because they are not only good at like being badass, but they are incredible as well as actresses, you know, and able to perform and everything. So I was surprised. I was like marveled by it. And it was a good addition. And I love that she's kind of playing like, you know, the bad one. She's here. She's not that in Kill Bill she was the best human in the planet either, but it was different, you know. She was kind of like or anti-hero kind of say, you know. But here she is pure evil, which I adore, you know. Let women be evil, let women have their own agendas, you know. I am here for women's rights and women's wrongs. But we see a different point of view from the immortals. We see an immortal who apparently has been there for the death of Jesus Christ himself, you know, and did nothing. Did nothing. In the same way that when she saw two immortals, Qyhnn and Andy, being captured by this village, they could, four of them, very much well, could have taken the entire village down, you know, and get away from them and save them. She chose to do nothing. In the same spirit that when Jesus Christ decided to, well, no, decided not, but like when that happened, she again decided to do nothing. And I feel like, you know, for years and years and hundreds of years, you know, unlike Andy, that has really tried to make an impact on the world, she stood aside. You know, she was like, this is not my business. Granted, it's not, but like, it is. Life at the end of the day is about the things that you do, right? The many choices that you make, and you kind of have to be able to do things, the things that you believe are right, or, you know, whatever, in the best of your ability. So just so by the end of your life, you don't feel like you are leaving this world too early, right? This is a question that I often make myself think about, is whether if I am using my time here on this planet, if I'm doing something good. You know, if I'm gonna get to an old age and I'm gonna regret not doing things. And I think that if you go to the end regretting, I feel like you regret a lot more of the things that you didn't try than the things that you did. You know? So at the end, when Discord and Andy are fighting, she is like, you don't know what you had until you lose it, pretty much. And is like, actually, it is what you do with your time that makes it valuable and that makes it meaningful. And sorry you wasted, you know, 3,000, 4,000 years worth of a life. And now you want to live. Now, just because you have an end date, now you want to live longer. You know, so they are very opposite characters in the sense of what they have done with their lives. Completely different people. One has been more generous with the years that she has. And the other regrets lots of things because she stood by, you know, on a side. And that is very telling, you know. That is very telling. And we see like how selfish she is, you know, because she believes that her life, the fact that she can hold. I don't know why is it that she lost, by the way, her mortality. We don't know. Maybe it's because of Niall. Maybe. Because Niall was born and she's a new completely generation from who she is. And that might be the reason why she lost her humanity. And the reason why she needs it back so bad. Because if not, she will have not interfered. You know, I think that Qyhnn will have known. Not Qyhnn. Andy will have known. And they will have kind of like, you know. I think that one marks the end of the other. More so that I feel that Niall is the last. I feel she's the first of a new generation or something like that. I don't know if I'm letting myself be understood, but I don't know. I don't think that's it. That Niall is the last one. She might as well be, but the fact that the first one doesn't have her immortality anymore, I do believe that is extremely like linked to, you know, to Niall and her existence. So yeah, I mean, this film was so badass because of that, because it really gets you to think about your own mortality, right? I don't know about you guys. I do have my days counted. Pretty sure we don't know when or how or, you know, anything, but we're not immortal. Everything will die at one point. And it is what you do with your life what matters, right? So I love that they are proposing this idea to us to kind of reflect upon, you know, a little bit upon our lives. And how do you actually want to live, right? Do you want to sit by and just let time pass? Or do you actually want to do something meaningful? And I think that both of these women have decided to do the complete opposite. You know, one has decided to live and have a meaningful impact throughout, you know, the history of the world. And the other one just decided to, you know what, it's not my business, right? And do nothing with such a precious gift that she was giving. Now, I don't believe that she owned humanity anything, you know, but humanity doesn't own anything to Andy either. It's just who she is, who she was born to be, and I truly appreciate her for that, you know. So yeah, anyways, like I said, the film was badass. Not as action-packed, I think, as the previous one, but a lot more lore into it. One thing that Qyhnn should have thought about, but was blinded because of her hatred, because of her grief, because of her, you know, this woman has been locked in the bottom of the ocean. I think that's the only time she has been a bottom, by the way. But she has been in the bottom of the ocean for 500 years. She comes up, and instead of finding Andy, she finds Discord that sells her this idea that Andy left you. She never went to look back for you. Actually, she has to spend her life trying to help the people that trapped you. So she gets into her head. Am I surprised that she was able to get into her head? No, this woman has lived for 500 years. Dying and coming back to life, dying, coming back to life for 500 years at the bottom of the ocean. Granted, she was pissed, right? Granted, she was clouded by her emotions. Yes. Discord took advantage of that. And she did, you know, because if for some reason Discord saw any value on Qyhnn, she will have saved her the first time. And if she saw some value in her, she will have told her about the fact that Niall is able to take people's immortality, you know? But she never did. She never did. We know very clearly, right? From the get-go, it said that she doesn't care about immortals, that she actually wants them all dead. You know, and she will do so just so she can live. We know that by the end, but that's the type of person you are. And like, of course she manipulates Qyhnn, a woman who has been locked and traumatized for 500 motherfucking years. You know, and so you are kind of like, okay, you know, so we understand that, right? But like the fact that they spend the entire film just fighting one another. And then when we have like the last 10 minutes of them being actually at peace with one another, kinda. They're in the same room, at least they're not fighting. They did not kiss. Not even once, right? She touched her wounds, which remind me of Killing Eve a little bit, you know? And I was like, just kiss? No. Because you have to, like I have said, some people will say to me, why? Like, why the necessity of having a queer character? And my answer will always be, why not? You are telling me they spent 1,500 years together and not once they kissed. Not once they had sex. Yeah. I'm not going to believe that. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. This franchise can have 34 films, and not in a single one of them they will kiss. I will still believe that they fucked in the past. There is no way they didn't try. 1,000, I'm telling you, 1,500 years. They also got married at one point because they were like until the end, and they're immortals. What better way of saying to one another that they love each other if it's not by declaring their love for all eternity? Like, you don't need to even be queer to kind of understand the subtext. Like, the subtext is not even subtext. It's it's text. I don't know why they didn't kiss. I don't know why they didn't actually. Okay, you don't want to give me a kiss. Fine. But I don't understand why they didn't even, said to one another, I love you, by the end of the film. I love you. No, we didn't. We didn't have that. We had them fighting, yes, which was amazing. And I was like, guys, you could be scissoring all this time. They did not listen to me. But I don't know. Straight people will do straight things with films, sometimes. I don't know who is involved in this film. I don't even know if they're straight or gay or whatever. But like, there will be no convincing me that Qyhnn and Andy did not had a romantic relationship at one point during those 1,500 years. Especially, by the end when they were separated. They were getting married right there, vowing to be with one another until the end, knowing that there is no end for them, or that if there is, they will gladly spend it with one another. And you're telling me that they chose dick? Especially someone else's dick? Nah. Don't believe it. Anyways. So, we prove one thing, though. I hate that Booker died. Okay? Why do I hate it? Because it was not needed. Book gives his life for his immortality. He gives his immortality by thinking really hard. He gives his immortality to Andy, right? As a way of, like, you have to understand this. Booker, by the end of the film, and this film, he's kind of on this free fall. And he's like, I'm gonna continue falling until I actually die. And he finds a way out. And of course, he's going to do it. Of course, he's going to do it. You know, and it feels more than I'm gonna save you. It feels more of like, I want to die. I had enough. How have we all felt like that at one point? I don't know about you guys, but I have. Which is not the answer, honestly. Right? It's not the answer for things. So that makes me extremely sad for Book's death. Because it doesn't feel so much as like, I want to save you. I want to protect you. Yes, it is kind of like that. Because he willingly gives his immortality to Andy. But it feels more of like, I needed the end day. I'm ready for the end. And I'm gonna take it right now. Because, like, he could have as well given the immortality and then let Andy fight against the group of people that were the last ones there, and give that to, you know, give Andy that opportunity and still save himself and kind of be useful for the remaining of his time. But he really has lost all hope, you know, and the thought of not ever seeing Andy again, not ever seeing, you know, them again, and because of his betrayal and everything, he lost himself, you know. So it is sad. His death, I think, implies so much than what meets the eye. I think that his death implies more of a suicide rather than a way of, I'm saving my friend. There was no need at that point. Andy had her immortality back, and she could have easily get rid of the guys there, you know. So it was a really painful and sad death, unnecessary as well. But he wanted that. He wanted to end it, and that was extremely sad. Okay, low key. Who else is shipping Niall? Niall and Andy. You will say, oh, there is more of like this big sister, younger sister kind of vibe. You think what you want to think. You know, like a motherly, yeah. You do you, boo. I am not here to say to you, you're wrong. But will also not accept the fact that someone will tell me you are wrong to me. Because I don't believe I'm wrong. I love their connection. I love how protective. I mean, Andy is like that. But Niall is extremely protective of Andy. Regardless if Andy has her humanity, not her humanity, her immortality or not. She will be that shield for Andy. And you have to understand, Andy has been the shield of this group for so long, you know, that you have to understand what this could mean to her, having someone that will gladly, yes, granted, she will not die yet, right? But it's really a Russian roulette with them. They don't really know when it's going to end, right? So her last death could very much mean that is the last one, right? But Niall is ready to put herself as a shield to protect Andy. And Andy is kind of in the same way with her, you know, and I feel like within the group, she has this very, very intense connection with Niall. It might be also the fact that they are the only two women there. Joe and Nikki are in a relationship. So, and Copley is there, but he's also a man, you know. So the type of friendship you develop with other women, regardless if you want to ship them or not, it is completely different than the one that you have with your male, you know, friends. And I will have loved to dive a lot deeper into their friendship. If you want to say that it's just a friendship, that's fine. I could buy it. I feel like there's something more, but that might be because I'm gay. It might be. I might be a little bit biased. But I feel like it could have been amazing, you know? Especially since this film kind of took a step back a little bit and kind of let us, like, the heart of the film was more about them as individuals, them as, like, what their choices and how they have chosen to live their lives. It has been very much about that. We also know that Joe is also feeling, you know, the burden of their extended life, right? But he has Nikki, and that is always they are such a beautiful relationship. And yet, you know, this film, I guess, they don't need, you know, the big, hot, sexy scenes or anything to actually let us see how beautiful it is when you find that one person, and that one person that you decide to spend your immortality with. Like, how powerful is that, right? And unlike Andy, that was alone for a long time before she found Qyhnn, Nikki and Joe have always been together, you know. They were kind of like, they found each other at that when they found out they were immortals, and they have been that, and it's so beautiful, you know. And the actors just so, like, they do this thing where you can see their souls speaking to one another. It was beautiful. You know, yes, granted, it feels like, you know, Joe is kind of feeling, like I said, the weight of it. But you have Nikki there to kind of like still hold on, and kind of like, you can lean on me so we can continue, you know. So those two are gonna die together. I don't want them to die, but if they must, they're gonna go from this world together, right? It wouldn't be fair to have one of them live forever without the other, right? But now Tua, who is a new immortal we get to meet as well, him, Nikki, Joe, Niall, and Copley have been captured, and Andy has stayed back with Qyhnn, who's no longer an immortal, right? And who was apparently the top in the relationship. I go first. No, I go first. No, you go first. Girlfriends, wives, right there, immortal wives. Although one of them is mortal now. Doesn't matter. What I was gonna say. So yeah, right? We are left with that. They are captured. Andy is going to, like, I don't know what the hell she wrote, like, read, because it seemed like she didn't read anything. Just want to point that out. But they are going to figure out a way to find Discord and to save, you know, our group. because now apparently but I really don't think Discord understands that they have to give their immortality willingly. Will enough torture count towards that sacrifice to be willingly? Willingly is the key word here, right? And sadly, in her life, she has spent so much time not cultivating friendships, relationships, things that by the end, there will be someone that will be willing to die for you. Unlike Andy and the team that she has, you know, her friends that she has, that will give their immortality just as Book did for her, to protect her. So I think that the part of willingly is the key to know that probably in whatever fucked up way, this girl might get her immortality. Maybe we will see more, because there are more immortals as well, and they might be tortured first, right? So they can actually, you know, try to see if she becomes immortal again. But at the end of the day, I think there's more to the story, and it's not going to be as simple as to just get this group of immortal, get Niall, and then have one of them willingly giving me their lives. Honestly, she should look for more desperate, you know, immortals. Kind of like the ones that are kind of in the position of Book, right? That he was tired and had enough of the world and kind of had a death wish. I don't think that will be difficult to find. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, Joe kind of said things like that. So I don't know if he will willingly let that go to save Nikki. If that meant to save Nikki. You know what I mean? So I don't know. We'll see, I guess. I hope so. Let me know in the comment section down below if there will be a third movie for this, because if not, then I'm gonna die, honestly. So let me know that in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all your support. This film doesn't come sponsored by anyone. This is something I wanted to do since I love the first film. The first film was a sponsor, so I was like, I need to watch the second one. So this one doesn't come sponsored by anyone. It's something that I wanted to do, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys continue supporting for more. So don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. Uncut reaction is always posted first on Patreon. In case you guys want to check that out, link as always will be in the description down below. And there you can watch the Old Guard, the first one, and this one, uncut extended versions there. So go and check it out. It's pretty much me saying how gay I think Qyhnn and Andy are, and Niall as well. So go and check it out. Go and check it out. Anyways, that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys next time for more reaction videos, hopefully for the Old Guard 3. So yeah, for now, that's about it. I'll see you guys next time for more reaction videos, for more movies. Movie week coming up on Patreon, July 2025. That's it. I'll see you guys next time. Mwah! Bye!